Hugh's just left with another bit of stuff. That's quite great. Yeah. You've got to take some plants with you, basically. I'm Hugh, I'm the co-founder of Ugly Drinks. Ugly is a 100% natural, fruit-flavoured sparkling water. It has no sugar, no sweetener, no calories, no artificial ingredients. And 4 flavours, so lemon and lime, orange, triple berry, and tropical. And we think we're a great alternative to traditional fizzy drinks, whether sugary or sweetened. We thought, isn't it strange that every UK beverage is either loaded with sugar or loaded with sweeteners? And in particular at the time we thought those flavoured waters and sodas that are just loaded with stuff that people don't understand what they're consuming, and the speed at which they're consuming it felt a little misleading, especially with the portrayal of the marketing. And I think at that moment then we went, okay, let's create a product and a brand that can disrupt this, and in one way disrupt the status quo of what was existing in beverages, and on the other hand create something that consumers wanted and could give them choice on shelves to choose something healthier. There's a George Orwell quote which we read at the beginning of the year, which is, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. And I think when we read that and we were working on a little bit of a branding change at the time, it just really stood out to us, given what was happening in politics at the time. And it's not necessarily we're expressing a political view. I think what we're expressing is just a desire for authenticity and the truth. And I think whatever newspaper you read, whatever news sources you're getting hold of, there is uncertainty on both sides, and I think that's led to kind of a lot of tension. And I think it's the same in food and drink. I think not necessarily people aren't necessarily sure what long ingredients are on the back of the pack. The branding and the actual nutritional makeup of products is different. And I think given the rise of the internet and consumers being able to find out, you can't really hide anymore. You have to tell the truth and be transparent. And so that, I think, is just a trend that's going to go on in the long run, and at the same time there's this overwhelming health trend. And I don't think it's people are going to go straight to eating kale and drinking making their own smoothies and being super healthy overnight. I think what we're seeing is people want to make easy, healthy switches. And so when we tried to create the brand, we wanted to make something that was fun, friendly, exciting, and didn't feel like you were making a boring decision to switch away from something you love. And so we're trying to give people an easy opportunity to cut a ton of calories, a ton of sugar out of their diet if they want to have a cold can at lunchtime. The Ugly Truth is a really kind of fresh concept for us, born out of kind of a lot of what's happening in the world at the moment. And so everything on the can is designed to kind of tell the ugly truth. So as you can see on the back, this is a tongue. So one of the things we want consumers to begin to start doing is kind of using this tongue. And so when we hold it against your mouth, it's kind of like sticking your tongue out. And that's a metaphor for what we're doing. So we have tongue stickers that we're giving out to consumers who can go and stick their tongue on the front of the newspaper, on an advert they think is a load of rubbish. And so we want to motivate and inspire our following to kind of tell their ugly truths and pull their ugly truths that they think need exposing. At the same time, it's kind of consistent in everything we're doing. I think it's going to go through phases for us. So right now we're very much beverage focused, telling people about the beverage and why there's an ugly truth in soft drinks that needs to be exposed. But hopefully in time the brand can become bigger and we can stand for a lot more, and we can begin to tackle other ugly truths in whatever way we want to do that.